Oh, hello, welcome back. This is Tesla Family UK. Today I'm going to be installing this multifunctional smart ambient light for the Tesla Model Y. And you might be asking why. Well, if you actually look at the dashboard on the pre-Juniper model, it's pretty plain. There's not a lot to it. Some people prefer a very simple dashboard and a simplistic look, but we're going to add a splash of colour to this Tesla Model Y now. I'm going to surprise the family with this. They don't know I'm going to install it. I'm hopefully able to do it when they're not around. It should take about half an hour. This has been provided to us by Hansshow, who have kindly sent us this for review. And I'm going to take you through an honest, step-by-step instruction and hopefully not deconstruction of my Tesla Model Y. So stay tuned. You're going to see someone who's an absolute amateur at putting anything together electronic, and yeah, have a good laugh, if anything. All right. So we haven't got a lot on the dashboard, as I said. So what we have to do is take apart some panels here, and in the box from Hansshow, they provided us with the tools to do it. And they provided me with this. Apparently this is all I need. Let's go. So within the box, we've got a paper instruction with a link to the tutorial, and I had a look at that there, and I was quite honest with you, I had to contact Hansshow just to clarify a few things on that. So they sent me back another link to look at, as when I opened this up, it comes in with quite a few different cables, as you can see here. And if you're not confident about doing any kind of work to your car, you probably stop yourself in your tracks at this point, like I did, and just wanted to clarify a few things before I went any further. And Hansshow were quite handy at coming back to me, and very quick as well. So we've got all these different parts here, which I'm going to have to just go through again just to make sure. And there's some tape as well, some more tape, and this looks like interesting. Anyway, and in here in this packet is a light, and you can see it comes with a plug at the end, obviously, so we'll need to join that on to the connector, which obviously this will run across in the dashboard. Right, let's go. Let's give it some effort. Okay, so this came in very handy, very quick. This panel came off quite easily from the corner here. So the next one to do is in this part up here. So I'm going to not do this. I'm going to put the phone down and do it properly. So you'll have to enjoy a view of my hand. Not broken, in there. This is fun. This bit here is the hardest bit of all. Trying to get that bit come loose, absolutely ridiculous. That's taken me about 5 minutes to do that bit there, but that's brought this now out. And seal. It's come off pretty easily as well. So I've had to open it up, obviously, as you do, to get into the wiring. I've got all these cables now in the right order. I'm going to stuff them in. Essentially what I had to do is find a way in here for the power adapter. Take off, oh, get it away. This needs to clip back on down here. Clipped in, take that out, put our bit in, essentially giving it the power supply, and tuck it all back in now is going to be the fun part of this. But have light. So the next stage is going to put this onto the dashboard. That's all I'm going to say. This has not been fun. Right, the panel's back on now. Good as new. Never tell I've been in there at all. Just this little cable hanging out now, and it's working. We've got light. Changes colours. Smart, let's take it out. Here we are, guys, the finished article all the way along the back of this air vent, well, most of the way. It doesn't go quite all the way along for some reason. There's a bit of a gap each side. Indicators turn green, left and right, perfect. Obviously it's got the running light there on it just now. I don't know how to change that though. That looks a bit off actually, I need to fix that bit there. Okay, now this was pretty cool. Watch when I do the temperature settings. That is a pretty cool setting. Like that. Well done. Good job. When you go colder, it goes blue. A little Tron man. Yep. That was pretty cool. Don't get me wrong. I've not been on the road yet. Let's go and try it on the motorway and see if we can put it into autopilot and see what it does next. So what do you think?
What else do I do?
Well,
The go with music.
I don't know actually, I've not played any music yet. Let's put some spin on it actually. I'll put it on mute because I don't want to get copyrighted ever. Right, so music's playing.
When the walls come down.
No. So right indicator, left indicator, blind spot detection. Open your door. Okay. Swing green and then red. There you go. It's very smart. And there'll be a setting for autopilot as well. There we go. It's all in green, red.
Italian colours.
So that. So what do you think? Is it good? Like it?
Yeah, it's smart. Sure. It'd be good if it does it go any other colours or
No.
that's even red and white.
It's not got one of those control sticks, like remote control buttons or anything to change colours. Don't know if Hansshow sell any of those other ones, but that was not a straightforward installation, to be perfectly honest with you, but it was worth. Yeah, it looks smart. Double-sided tape looks like it's coming off already though.
No, it's back on this side.
Yeah, watch. Little dip at the end.
Mm-hmm.
So when the temperature goes up, it goes red. When it goes colder, it's blue. And doors, when they're open and closed, there's a blind spot detection, and there's also a change of colours for autopilot as well. So all in all, nice little addition. It's easy once you know how. That's all I'll say. It's fell off again. Right, we need to get some, we'll invest in some stronger tape. And if it works. Oh, I don't know how I went in this bubble there. Right. Can't do autopilot here yet. Let's see. Fill up the shows. The only thing is, it's double-sided tape, it's not strong. And obviously when you got the heating on, I don't think that's helping either. There is a lot of glare up on the top of this windscreen that I'm noticing as well. Don't know if you can see it on the camera or not when you're filming it.
Yep, you can.
Can you? Alright, okay. I mean, it's not too bad. I mean,
It could be worse.
Could it? You're not driving though. So. You know what you have to look at. You sit in your head in your phone all the time. So.
No, I don't.
Right, I'm going to go left here. And the little green indicators come on again. Here we go. I'll stick it on autopilot now. Okay then. There we go.
Rainbow.
All the colours of the bow, man.
Well, not really.
Look at this. Well,
Not really.
Some of them, and a bit falling off again there, but guarantee you when I come back to this car tomorrow, half of it will be on the floor. So obviously, Rainbow Road, slightly. Still got your dramatic effect here in the middle. You're alright with that. Everyone's been a bit slow. Looks quite cool though, doesn't it?
Very cool.
I think this is quite cool.
Yeah.
For the price. I mean, 20% off with using the code TFUK on Hansshow. Again, link in the description and comments
Right.
below. Well, thanks. I've now got to add that to the screen now. Thanks
You're
for that.
welcome.
Well, you've seen enough of this, I think, now. This light strip does add a bit of splash of colour to an otherwise plain, monotonous, wooden dashboard, if you like it that way. But hey, I like it plain, but I do like this addition here, so thanks again for Hansshow for sending it. I will say though, one more time, please do better instructions. That'll help.